In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 19, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays vs. Chicago Cubs. The Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs meet Tuesday in MLB action from Wrigley Field. This will be the second installment in a 3-game series this week. In the Monday opener, the Cubs bagged a 2-run victory. The Rays are 7-2 in their last 9 Tuesday games and 12-4 in their last 16 as a road favorite. Tampa is 41-19 in their last 60 in Game 2 of a series. Meanwhile, the Cubs are 3-7 in their last 10 Tuesday games and 10-25 in their last 35 at home. Chicago is 3-8 in their last 11 in Game 2 of a series. While Tampa Bay was able to snap their 4-game losing streak, there has to be some cause for concern about this offense. They have been either feast or famine, either putting up huge numbers or struggling to get on the board at all. At full strength on most days these teams meet up, Tampa would likely get the win. That said, the Rays have been a bit uneven in the early going, and they're already having a few issues with their rotation due to injury. In the Monday game, Tampa Bay pitched pretty well overall, but also posted an error and couldn't get the offense rolling. I believe that the Cubs get the win here, as they have been the better club as of late. So the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. The matchup to watch in this game is the 17th ranked Tampa Bay pitching staff, allowing 4.45 runs per game, versus the 7th ranked Chicago offense, ranked 7th at 5.08. This is clearly the area where the Cubs have an edge and should be able to do some damage against the Rays, especially early in this contest. Tampa Bay has gone over in 5 of their last 6 interleague games on the road and has gone over in 11 of their last 16 interleague games overall. Chicago has gone over in 17 of their last 26 games and have gone over in 9 of their last 12 games against American League East teams. A year ago, I would have definitely made this game as an under, thanks to Tampa's strong pitching and the game being in a National League ballpark, limiting the offensive potential. This year, Tampa's pitching has been pretty ordinary, and the Cubs are putting the bat on the ball. The Cubs were 2-2 over under record at Wrigley Field heading into tonight's contest. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates vs. Milwaukee Brewers. Pittsburgh will try to bounce back from a season-opening loss at Milwaukee when the teams square off in the second game of their 3-game series on Tuesday night. The Pirates had won 4 out of 5 games prior to their 6-1 loss on Monday. Milwaukee is above the .500 mark for the second time in 2022. Pittsburgh Pirates starting pitcher JT Brubaker has been hit hard in both his starts, allowing a total of 8 runs on 9 hits in just 7 1/3 innings. Control has been a problem for Brubaker, as the right-hander has issued 7 walks in 2 starts. In contrast, Milwaukee starting pitcher Corbin Burnes did not pitch well on opening day, but bounced back with a strong effort last Wednesday against Baltimore, allowing no runs on 3 hits across 7 innings with 8 strikeouts and 1 walk. The Brewers have won 36 out of the last 51 head-to-head with Pittsburgh, and at home, Milwaukee has won 90 of the last 125 versus Pittsburgh. The Pirates are struggling on the mound with a 4.67 ERA. I know the worst teams in baseball still win 60 games a year, but the Pirates are going to struggle, and JT Brubaker, while expected to be part of Pittsburgh's future, isn't playing well enough to really shoulder the load and act as a stopper for Pittsburgh. Milwaukee always has a chance to falter offensively, and that's a scary proposition. But Corbin Burnes stifled an equally bad Baltimore team in his last start, and I think he silences the Pirate bats here. The Brewers have a big advantage on the mound, and they are going to have no issue getting the job done in this game. Look for Brubaker to struggle in this game, and that is going to be the difference as the Brewers get the job done. So the Milwaukee Brewers moneyline is our full game side pick. Milwaukee has scored only 31 runs, which is an average of 3.1 runs per game, and Pittsburgh is averaging 4.44 runs per game, but will be up against Milwaukee starting pitcher Corbin Burnes, who has a 2.25 ERA and did not allow a run in 7 innings last time out. The total has finished under in 4 of Milwaukee's last 5 played on its home field. Pittsburgh is going to be looking to win a low-scoring game, while Milwaukee wants to jump all over Brubaker. The Pirates should score a few runs against Burnes, but they are not going to light up the reigning National League Cy Young winner, Brubaker is going to have decent success against an overvalued Milwaukee lineup. These teams have now gone under the number in 5 of their last 7 head-to-head meetings. As usual with Burns on the mound, this is a low total, but neither team has been hitting the cover off the ball recently as these offenses rank 14th and 20th in OPS in the last 7 days prior to Monday night's game. Besides the poor offenses, these teams have very good bullpens. The Pirates and Brewers rank 9th and 10th in bullpen ERA and 3rd and 13th in opponent batting average this season. The only concern is how deep Brubaker can go in this game, because if he can't make it through the 4th inning, the Pirates' bullpen might not be able to give 5 or more innings in relief. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Houston Astros. Houston hosts the Angels on Tuesday night in the second game of their first home series of the season. The Angels are off to a solid 6-5 start and had won 3 in a row before dropping Game 1 to the Astros on Monday night. Houston is 6-4 on the season after their victory over the Angels on Monday, in spite of playing their first 9 games on the road. Coming into this series, they lost 2 of 3 to Seattle over the weekend, with 2 blowout losses sandwiched around Verlander's gem in the middle game. These 2 teams opened this season with a 4-game set, with Houston taking 3 of the 4 games by putting on a pitching clinic and holding the Angels to just 8 runs over the course of the series. The Angels are 4-1 in their last 5 road games and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The Astros are 16-6 in their last 22 Tuesday games and 9-4 in their last 13 games as a favorite. The over is 3-0-1 in Angels' last 4 overall. The under is 11-4-1 in Astros' last 16 overall. The Angels are 21-44 in the last 65 meetings in Houston and 21-46 in the last 67 meetings. The Astros are now 4-1 against the Angels this season and look to improve upon that record when ace Framber Valdez takes the mound for the 3rd time this year. Valdez has been off to an excellent start to the year and has already faced this Angels lineup once, throwing 6.1 shutout innings and allowing only 2 hits. Mike Trout didn't participate in Game 1 of the series and is still listed as day-to-day after being hit in the hand by a slider the other night. Without Trout in the lineup, the task will only be that much harder for the Angels. For the Angels, lefty Patrick Sandoval will make his 2nd start after throwing 4 innings of shutout baseball against the Marlins last week. Given the recent success of Houston against Los Angeles, Houston is the safe pick in this game, especially with Valdez on the mound and Trout potentially sitting out. Through their first 6 games against the Angels, the Astros have averaged 5 runs per game. They should be able to continue that trend against an Angels team ranking 25th in runs allowed. The Los Angeles Angels are playing some improved ball as of late, but the jury is still out on them overall, and Sandoval is one of those pitchers who is usually hit or miss. It's only a matter of time before the Houston Astros offense picks up, and Valdez has been solid through 9.2 innings, allowing just 4 hits and 1 run, so the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. The 2 pitchers facing off Tuesday night are not household names, but they both have more than enough skills to put together a pitcher's duel. Framber Valdez looks poised to take over the ace role once Verlander is ready to hang up the spikes, even though he gets his outs on the ground rather than with the strikeout. As he continues to develop, he will improve on his poor walk rate and his 11th percentile hard hit rate, and the raw stuff shown by his 92nd percentile curveball spin rate already helps him to miss barrels in the 81st percentile. Sandoval is a contender for a breakout season, and his first start looked phenomenal both on paper and in StatCast, as he is in the 92nd percentile for whiff rate and 91st percentile for hard hit rate. Houston will put up a crooked number in this one, most likely between 5 and 6. But I don't think Valdez will allow the Angels lineup to do much damage again. And if Valdez once again pitches into the 7th inning, the Houston bullpen is more than capable of carrying things from there. This one has a 6-1 feel to it for me, with the Astros belting a couple of home runs and Valdez keeping the Angels lineup at bay for the 2nd time this season. Look for these 2 pitchers to keep things low scoring on both sides. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.